And I want to welcome everyone back to the After Action Report here on Call of Duty Sports. Today's game brought to you by Duff, everybody's designated ugly fat friend. Scoreboard time, we take a look at it. Sentinel victorious there, Sabotage 727, putting up some very nice numbers. 29-11 to 2.64, gave him 6 captures and 3 defenses there. And of course, Olvera 524, who we did see there in the round-ending kill cam, a 33-10, best KDR on the map with a 3.30, 5 captures, 5 defenses as well. Spirited Man getting involved, Wayne 420, all of these players doing a fantastic job to bring Sentinel to the victory that was had. Atlas unable to get anything going from anybody. A 9-22 from Grandpa Huff, and he can keep wheezing all he wants. He's not able to do much here. A .41 kill-death ratio, 6 captures, 4 defenses. Do mind that, but again, it's about maintaining those domination points, and Atlas simply couldn't get it done today. Domination going to come right back to you. This one's Riot. We'll do it again. Why not? We'll go back to the prison and see if the escape is a little different this time. Joining us is Navalin, Awesome Boy, Stinky Kid, Famed Equation. All these guys looking to get their hands dirty in the next Riot. Domination coming up next. And feel free to follow us at CODannouncerGuy, all one word, on our YouTube page. From there, you can look, like, and subscribe. Excellent opportunity here. You've got Riot Domination. We talked to the team leader, Navalin, and we said, Navalin, what are you going to do to bring your team to a victory? And he said, we just need to focus on our task at hand, and that's killing and dominating like we do best. Domination, a great map mode, and of course you take a look at a map like Riot. This just breeds good time. Little action there. They're trying to get B. They should get it. They do. And B secure now. They've got a great opportunity. Does Sentinel. Atlas trying to keep up with him. He's going to take Bravo, or try to anyhow. And B up for grabs here. Taking B is that Sentinel team. They will pick it up. But everyone dies in the attempt. Now Atlas going for B. Inside, they've got the number. Should get it pretty easily here. They unhinge it, now pick it up, and of course Atlas, the king of B for the time being. COD announcer guy trying to get inside of B, can't get down low enough, now he's there. Can he hold off some of these players? A lot of guys who try to take B end up in a death spree, as you see there, B being unhinged, now being lost, and Atlas taking advantage. Atlas picks it back up, they like B, they want to keep it all day long. And you look at Sentinel versus Atlas here. You've got Atlas up 21-20. A great matchup. 3:30 to go here in the first half. B looking to be secured, but again, they don't have enough players to really put themselves in a position to be successful. COD making some nice moves to get himself in a position here to collect B if he can get there. He's got a turret involved, a couple of players as well, teammates trying to get involved. And now it's Sentinel taking B, and a nice job there. Great team effort, and they're going to get it no problem. They've now got A and B does Sentinel, and they look to move ahead here, down 36-31. COD with some nice moves defending B with all that he's got. He knows the importance of that domination point. And if they can hold on to B, they should be in great shape here. And resistance to be had. COD moving around. He's going to get a nice kill there. Goes bloodthirsty with 5. He's going to tiptoe into C, see if they can't pick that up. And they do unhinge it. Warbird now in the air. Neutralized and picked up is C. Losing A is the Sentinel side. BC, we're going to swap spawns just a bit here. BNC now picked up. It's 52-45. Sentinel now has the lead. COD getting involved early and often with some of the snipers on this map. And he can't do it himself. Dogfight awarded, but that'll be about it. He gets sniped out. Bravo being lost, now being held off. Taking A is Sentinel. They look to have all three. They're going to need some help there. They don't get it. COD is going to throw the Vulcan up. He's going to get one sniper, then move towards the back of the map. Towards the back of the map is a running victim from that Atlas side. Blowing up cars and all is COD. And the snipers alive and well here on the map. As we can see here, not able to do much. COD moves in, takes a man out, and sniper now down on that Atlas side. Atlas going to try to reclaim A. They need to get points here. But COD's smart and just kind of running behind him. He's now got his eyes on the sniper on top. He's going to get him with ease. Kills him. Sees another sniper. And he'll get him too. A fantastic opportunity as he just flanked that opposing side of Atlas. Now it's Navalin, COD taking A. They both get it. B being lost. Enemy gets Charlie and Bravo. COD helping out his buddy and pal across the way. A lot of snipers on a map like this. COD is going to get up there and try to get his bullets across. Should do it, and does do it in a healthy manner. He's going to get 2 kills, stuck by a crossbow. Will not count as he gets gunned down before the crossbow exploded. Grenade for grenade. They're going deep into this one. 5 seconds to go. It's an 82-74 game. COD getting sniped from an absolute blast point. 83-76 is your halftime score. Sentinel with the lead by 7. Take a look here at Zippy Bloom. Zippity Doodah, Zippity Day, right inside the mommy daddy button, and that's embarrassing. Round end and kill cam for him. Second half coming up next. And a 4 versus 6 situation here. Can Sentinel hold him off? Currently leading by 7. Realize the importance of B for that opposing side. They're going to need to pick it up and hold it. And of course you got Sentinel now up 87-79. They're up by 9 here. Let's see how well they can hold off that team. Again, with just 4 players, they now moved into 5 as one person joins. COD with nice backup opportunity there. And he's going to play the best defense he knows how. COD getting in there one more time as the sniper tried to move in. Couldn't do much from his angle. And B still being capped and held by Sentinel, now being lost. Of course, you got a couple of guys moving in towards B. They may even try to grab C here, again, with the numbers being as what they are. And COD, not afraid to move advance and get himself involved in this game. Very aggressive player. A guy who loves to play for his team. He's been voted team leader 6 times in the last 7 days for his 8-hour campaigns he likes to get involved in. C and B again, owned by Sentinel. They're now up 29. Enemy trying to get in there, trying to grab Bravo, rather. They just don't have enough players who are willing to jump in there with them. And if they don't grab B sooner than later, they could find themselves on the opposing side. Now it's COD moving in the backside there, trying to guard B. And Bravo being lost one more time. It's COD trying to cover. He gets some defense, not a lot. Enough to get somebody to talk about, but again, this game really comes down to acquiring that domination point of B, and a committed suicide. He'll get a kill there on COD, but a committed suicide, not doing his best effort, is the Sentinel side. Navalin, of course, COD throwing grenades, and this is just friendly fire all day long. B now being lost. Looks like Atlas wants to get in this game. They've got it so far. And now B being lost. Not enough players there to cap it, but they did unhinge it. And now it's COD trying to get right back in there. COD does. Gets the double kill. He's going to move around and trying to enter in, I guess, what would be a turret. Not exactly the best spot for them. And trying to grab an easy C-cap is that Atlas side. COD is going to get there, though, for a nice defender kill. And, of course, 143 to 108. We've got 2.5 to go. Opportunities aplenty for that Atlas side. A lot of guys just trying to play for their own stats. And that selfishness will absolutely lead to a losing effort on the Atlas side if they can't get it together here. COD trying to move in. He's got a grenade to deal with. And a man. The man gets him. Grenade with the assist. And they've kept B for a good part of this second half. Can they hold it? COD says, I don't think so. He gets one more kill, and this guy's just been on fire. When it comes to protecting B, this guy wears a condom every time. He's got to stay alive. Can't do it enough. B still unhinged. Anyone's game, but it's a 159 to 118 lead, and you got to imagine Sentinel's probably not going to give this one up very easily. Assault drone now put up. COD still guarding the heck out of B. No, now securing Bravo, or thought he was, until an Atlas shotgun came through and just wrecked house. And again, you look at Atlas, who's been unable to cap B the entire map here in the second half. Extermination kill. COD needs some action there. Get a little bit as he fake contests and tries to cap A. And opportunities aplenty. Guys are trying to make a name for themselves, getting caught up in the action as opposed to going for any of the domination points. And COD has no problem taking care of business. COD gets another one. He moves around. Can he get two here? He's on the offensive. Cannot. But they do capture B. They're losing C. Doesn't matter much. A couple of guys really trying to make a name for themselves and get a couple extra points at the end. It will not be had. Atlas just gets beaten up after leading there in the first half. Sentinel 179 to Atlas's 140. A game that really relied on holding that point of B. COD is going to get one. How about a two for why not? It's the game-ending, round-ending kill cam. Nice job there. His stats and more coming up next in the post-game lobby. And I want to thank everyone for joining us there as we did a full game announcing match, the after action report for Call of Duty Sports. Today is brought to you by Kit Kat Bar. Give me a break. Scoreboard time, you take a look at it. Sentinel victorious, 179 to Atlas's 140. And it was COD Announcer Guy leading his team to the victory there. But let's not give credit to Wayne 420, YMCMB. This guy really got on it quick. 7-5 matches the capture defense ratio for COD. Goes 1.33 in his KDR. And again, these guys all about that base. Navalin, 20-18, a 1.11. Of course, gets 7 captures for himself. 30-17 for Famed Equation. This guy's famous already. Fantastic work there from the Sentinel side. Atlas, again, just had some players that really couldn't get much going. You look at a guy like Zippy Bloom, splitting screen on a 40-inch, combined with his buddy, goes 21-42. Not going to be great at a .50 ratio, specifically on a game like Domination. Well, folks, we're going to go right back to it. You've got Recovery, Ascend, or Random. Looks like Recovery is going to be the map to go to. And again, as always, we get to know some of our players. Real Badman 101, a guy who is a huge Star Wars fan, a guy who worked in a movie theater for a better part of his life, now lives in Texas and gives out funnel cakes at most fairs. Carney folk, all the same. We'll see how he plays here. It's Recovery, Domination. Of course, Smoke Star is going to be joining us as well. Recovery, Domination, coming up next.